guys, you are on my beautiful, beautiful new phone stand. It's magnetic and so versatile. Has a little clip-on thing. Ooh, it's super nice the way I can kind of rotate it. One sec, let me check the connection. Let me go get my brand new light. I'll bet this is charged up now. Please don't break on me. Okay. And I mean, why should it? I got a brand new light, LED light for my phone, so we shouldn't have that issue. And you guys, I'll just show you right from here a little phone stand. It's magnetic. Ooh, it comes off. It's so nice and strong. The magnets are strong. I mean, just look. It's sturdy. It's, you know, it's nice and small, so I can basically put it anywhere and do this. I was looking for something that would be, you know, easy to carry around. I could even use it like a little selfie stick too. So there's that. It's magnetic. Uh-oh. Got a little cream of wheat on it. Uh-oh, don't want to get it dirty. Man, having some din-dins. See if I can, oops, move this just a tad. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's really nice. It's really nice. It stays upright, it's strong, it's sturdy. How's everyone doing? Let me turn on this light in here. Look how cute my light. I chose pink, of course. And it comes with a clip, and it has another fixture that screws. And you see, you just hold that down, and that, okay, so this thing comes right out like that, and look how satisfying it is when it clips back in there. See? Like that. Anyone here? Let's check that Wi-Fi. Math. Use Wi-Fi. Okay, let's put this. Oh yes, yes. Now shot getting away too much. Hopefully. Okay, that's so. Yeah. Yes. And I'll turn that on. See if that works now. Okay, now that should be working. I don't know why it wouldn't be working since I've charged it pretty much. Huh. Strange. Let's see. That should work. Oh, there we go. Okay, now that should work. Let's see. Come on now. Now, why isn't it working? I just switched it. Oh, there we go. I have to hold it down a little bit, but I got the pink one. But that needs to be turned down just a little itty bit more there. Turn it down. Yes. Yes, sunshine. Love it. So I got a cute stand. Took Shando for a little walk. And we're just having little din-dins. Cream of wheat, of course. Can't wait for my pickled eggs to be done, though. Hey, how's everyone doing? Would you like a little tiny bite, Shando? I know chia seeds and blueberries and bananas are good for you. I might need to heat this up again. I like my food hot. Now, ooh, I'm gonna carry this around and see how it is as a little selfie stick. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall right off. Oh, actually, this is nice. This is nice. Okay, one sec. Whoop, I'm gonna heat this up. Do you want to, see, you want to come with, kiddo? Of course you do. How is it? Ooh, this is very professional lighting here. Okay. Don't want to microwave the spoon. Hi. Bananas. Yeah, I like my bananas more when they're greenish. I don't like it when they're too ripe. If they get too ripe, I always just use that for banana bread or something. But most of the time, if I'm gonna bake something, that's not my choice. I might make banana cake though. That'd be good. Because Pioneer Woman has a great whipped cream recipe for that. I remember when I was 12 years old, my dad and I made a banana cake, because you know my name's Anna Banana. Banana cake with just layers and layers of bananas, and gosh, it was actually the best banana cake I ever had in my life. Somewhere I have a picture of that too. I mean, compared to a lot of 12-year-old girls, I was very young looking at that age. You would think that I was like a 9-year-old kid or something rather than a 12-year-old these days. Okay, let's see. Put that down now. This is such a nice little stand. I love it. I love this, the technical, simple proficiency of it. Hi, how's it going, everyone? You know, if archaeologists were to dig up my skeleton and they were to take a look at the width of my pelvis, they'd be able to determine that I have 2 X chromosomes, by the way. I'm a woman, obviously. Yo. Hey, broski. I'm gonna try to turn that down just a tad bit. That's really bright. I mean, the cool thing about this is I can hang it practically anywhere. Hey, no, not there though. Okay, well, let's see. I want to put this somewhere where it's not like directly in my face though. There we go. That's a little better. Because I can hardly read the comments when the light's so much in my face. It's cream of wheat, guys. You see this? It's got frozen blueberries, it's got hemp seed, it's got banana, it's got chia seed pudding on top. And then what I did for the chia seed pudding is I did it with whole milk. I cooked everything in whole milk, and I put a little dollop of berry jam in there. The berry jam with less added sugar, but it's really good. Pecans. There's pecans. I put a little tiny few drops of vanilla and tiny bit of cinnamon and nutmeg into my cream of wheat. And it's got dried cranberries and a dried prune. It's hella good, guys. It's like I love this as a kid, so except that when I was a kid we didn't have it with all the fruit and everything. Just a simple bowl of cream of wheat. It's a nice thing because it's super quick to make and super comforting in the colder months. Hey, Herbert. Or Herbist. How's everyone doing? Nope. Oopsie. Yeah, let's put this clip and everything over here, my baby boy. So just let me know where to put stuff. 1 second, kiddo. Now, do not make me spill my waters. Okay, well, let me put this guy over here. That's nice. That's nice. I can use that for a lot of things, too. Okay, baby boy, honey bears. Honey bears. I know. You just had your supper, though. It is very healthy. Oh man, the stand is just epic, guys. I mean, this is exactly what I needed. Something that doesn't take up too much space. Something I can travel with. Something that's like, you know, promising. Something that's sustainable. It's really nice. Can I show? Oh yeah, I can show you my painting so far. And later we are going, after I'm done eating and everything, chilling with you guys a little bit, I'm going to sign the work. Not much to left, but I gotta sign it. Actually, it is looking great, I think. Isn't that looking good, guys? That's, guess who it is? Can you guess? Hey, Kevin. Yeah, my favorite. You guys want to see that first? Wait, look at that. That's Chester Bennington. I love how the hand and face and everything turned out. And tattoos. By the way, if I had, yeah, Cream of Wheat's definitely my favorite cereal, obviously. But I also love, yes, Chester Bennington, exactly. That's who that is. Thank you, Billy. I was just gonna say one of my other favorite cereals is grape nuts. You guys like grape nuts? I mean, if they're just plain, I don't like them because they don't taste like anything. But the texture, saturated with cold whole milk. Try it with honey. It's so good. It's like one of my favorites, other than Cream of Wheat. Thank you, Barney. Grape nuts are good, but they're really expensive. Hardly ever get them because they're like $8 a box or something. And the box is so small. They say like a serving is half a cup. I call bull crap. It's more like I'm going to have a whole entire cup as it swells up in the bowl and everything. I'm not afraid of needles, dude. I was a heroin addict for 6 years. But I've been clean as of February 28, 2023. And you always have to cook the shit in milk. Because then you get that nice, thick, delicious texture in there. To each their own. This is my, by the way, this channel is all about recovery. It's all about supporting each other in our pursuits for a cleaner, healthier, better life. We talk about other things other than addiction too, because we're more than that. We're humans who enjoy other things like painting, camping, fishing, playing with our dog. Exercising's a good one. If you smoke weed, I don't care. I smoke weed too. My outpatient clinic let me smoke weed. There are pros and cons to that. I know it's not good for everyone. For me, I've got anxiety. I've got eating disorder that I have to fight my whole life. I know I'm eating now, but I've dealt with anorexia my whole freaking life, and smoking weed definitely helps with that. And it helps with, what else? What else does that help with? Drug dreams, which can be pretty intense. Not like I don't trust myself to you know, be able to have a dream and tolerate it enough to not think, oh, that's gonna make me want to relapse. No. Yeah, I mean, weed has some pros and cons. It makes me a little less motivated, but it doesn't like kill the motivation. I can still get up and do the thing if I have to, but if I don't have to, there's like nothing, no motivation there. It's like, say if I planned on getting something done, but it wasn't like super important to get done, it was an essential part of my day. If I smoke weed, I'll be like, my perspective shifts, and I just think, meh. You know, it's like, you're just like, meh. It can make you a little introspective though. And I find it more productive and constructive to do it at a certain time of day, not doing it all the time. Maybe doing it while you're alone, chilling, you know. But not before school and not before work. Unless all your friends in art school are doing it, then shit, go ahead. I don't care. Hey, you want to lick my bowl, bud? Go ahead. Go ahead. Well, by the way, I should share my Instagram, PayPal, and Cash App information. You guys, if you'd like to support me that way, that is very much appreciated. And if not, that is just fine too. Also, I wanted to share my Instagram because that is where I post all my artwork, and I'm always accepting commissions, guys. I'm always accepting commissions. We've made it to over 2,000 subscribers. Last time I checked, it was 2005. And I'm very close to getting enough viewing hours, guys. Very close. We are well past halfway there. We'll do that later. Let's see. Oops, wrong one. Okay. Hey, goofball. Yeah, buddy. That's why it's important to get your nutrition. Let's see. Go live. We're going live. Buddy. We're going live, buddy. Shandolicious definition make them girls go loco. The S to the H-A-N-D-O and I better stop. That's not gonna. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. C-I-O-U-S-N. Can no other dog get a girl like me? Shandolicious. Hold up. Check it out. Shando, baby. Okay. Hi. Poil. Don't even ask. Okay, MG 333. And then my Cash App. Excuse me. Is gonna be $sign Shando the dog. And then my Insta is Anna Katrina Art. Oh, now you want out, huh? Okay, let me just, yeah, 1 sec. MG333, Shando the dog. Okay, got that spelled right? Yeah. Anna Katrina. Yep. Pin. All right, kiddo, I'm coming. I'm coming. Man. I'll be right there, honey bear. Be right back. Okay, buddy. What is it? You can go. But I'm gonna close my door now. If you want, you can come back in, but I need privacy. Okay, guys. Herbist. Thank you, Herbist. Thank you, Jay Franklin. That means a lot. Honestly, I mean, any support is nice, but what's most important is that you come to my channel to, help my channel reach more viewers. So the monetization is the most important part. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work. Feels like a job. Especially when I intend to be here at a pretty regular time usually. This time we were that. Yeah, we have some charging issues. I'm waiting for my charger to come in the mail. Gosh, my face feels so rosy. Now he wants in again. Honey, I'm trying to catch up here. Okay, honey. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I will. Am I lagging? 1 sec. Is it still lagging, guys? Is it okay? Is everything good? Shanda, you want in? Come on in, buddy. We just went out and everything. We're good. Come be with mothers. Look, you got toys, buddy. I got your favorite toy. I got your, whoa, careful. Oh, you're making my drink spill everywhere now. Okay, Goofy. Okay, guess we're getting a little too rambunctious, aren't we? I gotta wash that off the floor before my extension cord gets broken. Yeah, I know, because you're cute. And you like to knock everything over with your big paws. With your big, mighty paws. Big, mighty paws. I know. Oh, I know. Is that because it's your favorite? Look, it's his favorite toy. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. Oh, it's okay. Come on. Oh my God. There you go. I love you too. That's his favorite toy. That's his favorite toy. You know, I got him like 10 toys just like that, and that's the only one he really likes to play with. He's adorable. What are you looking at? What you looking at your mama like that for? Yeah, is that because you're a good boy? Is it because you're a good boy? Are you doing okay? Are you doing okay, buddy? And you'll tear that thing up. Yeah, social media can absolutely be an addiction for sure. Anything. So many things can turn into addictions. There are unusual addictions, just like they show you on TLC. Man, that show is so exploitative. Ooh, let's lift some weights. Oh yeah, I'm gonna crack my back. I was able to do it the other side though. One moment, I'll charge this guy too. This is nice. Nice and handy, especially when I'm painting. Okay, buddies. Now, if I put a little in there. Don't even ask, man. That's just imagine Smeagol. Just imagine Smeagol singing that song. Hit it, Shando. I'll be laser facing. You make me crazy. I think someone's coming, guys. 1 sec. Hit it, Fergie. I'm looking. Just keep this. I'll keep this over here. And, okay. What you doing, Shanda? I'm looking for my, stuff here, and I can't seem to find what I'm looking for. Oh, here's my weights. Found them. I won't keep you waiting for long. Oh, snap. Careful, baby. Don't want to drop these weights on you. That would break my freaking heart if I dropped one of those big weights on Shando. Shit, man, that would probably break his back. But man, even if I like dropped it and it hurt the very tip of his tail, man, I would just, I'd be devastated for my boy. This sounds terrible. Okay, let me catch up. Yeah, I mean, I never thought that there's a bot talking to me here, but the people who seem to be the same person coming back with different usernames, like Clorox. Yeah, that guy's a little creepy. I don't know what their issue is, whether they're just really young and have nothing else to do, or they're genuinely old trying to say they're young and, you know, just to make them more palatable for us. I don't know. People are weird, man. People are weird. Gotta get used to it. Looking for something up here. Gotta fix that. One sec. Watch my boy. I'm just like playing around with this thing. Oh no. Oh no. It's a good magnet. Gosh, I need a new phone though. Like, uh-oh. No green screen. I'm gonna need a new, I think I'm due for a phone update, like a phone replacement. It's super cracked. Lighting is terrible. I don't know, I'll ask. That's the issue with my phone, my phone here. I am on my dad's plan, so I don't know if, like, when I get an update, if it's on my phone, if it's 100% free or what. But I should ask him if he can go out sometime and just get me an update on my phone. There are a few malfunctions here and there. Cleaning this up a bit. Just cleaning up my dresser while you guys watch the real star of the show here. Anyway, I think we should start, we should start with a Bible passage. Or start out with a little bit of scripture. More than one passage. Hi there, what you thinking about? What you looking at? What you looking at, big boy? What you looking at? Huh? Huh? What are you thinking about, buddy? Are you starting to realize that you could maul me if you wanted to? I'm kidding, baby boy. You'd never. What you thinking about, boy? Are you my good boy? You happy? Why, you look so forlorn all of a sudden. What's wrong? Can I have a kill? Here. Oh, I can put my phone anywhere. Okay, wait. I just wanted to kiss. Don't try to got in your space like that. I know, it's a new toy. It's my new toy. You like it? You like it? Oh my goodness, you're gonna play? Are you gonna play? What you sniffing? Hi. Goodness, you look like a baby cow with the jowls. Okay. Okay, those are my weights. Now you play with your stuff. Yeah, that's a cool baiters. Oh, that is my shoe that's strapped there. Oh. Sorry. You don't want to see the mattress. Do you like your baiters? Oh my goodness, your big butt. Your big butt. Yeah, I haven't done coke in a long time. Yeah, Shanda will definitely protect me. But I'm glad I don't have access to coke. For number one, it's expensive. Number two, I like my nose. I know someone who's addicted to cocaine. They don't look very happy. Man, they look so depressed. And seeing that as someone who hasn't used enough of that to become addicted to it, like only when my friends offered it to me, and that was just a couple times in my life. One time when I was in college, and another time well after college, but trying to determine, like, was I even... I think that I was still using the H then too. Yeah, I think so. Like, my memory's pretty blurry in terms of when that was exactly. But I was working for the cafe, definitely. I'm still friends with one of those people, but the person who did the like, addicted to cocaine, man, they didn't look very happy. They did not look happy. There we go. Man, this is a good stand, dude. Let's try to... Yeah, there we go. Is we heavy enough here? Yeah. Okay. Man, cheeks feel all red, and I don't like that feeling. Because that's usually, I get that usually if I've had like wine or something, and I haven't had any alcohol. I hate it when my cheeks feel rosy like that. No, no one's doing that. And that light is hurting my eyes, guys. Let me see if I have something that'll help that. No, I'm vaping. I'm not smoking the devil's lettuce, but I have nothing against that, and I did earlier. Not right now, though. I don't know. I also feel like maybe I shouldn't vape so much, especially when I'm streaming. It's like, it must be really annoying to watch me constantly doing that. That's just my thoughts, though. Like, most people are pretty nice and non-judgmental. Some people, though, don't want to get a reaction, and like they want to see me react accordingly. I'm really gonna just try to brush it off. It's same old shit that people do. Yeah, I think happy is to an extent a choice, because you can choose to carry it like a load, or you can dance through it. You can try to make the best of your situation, you know. Sometimes it's raining and you just have to adapt. You know, and I understand, like, when there's a loss, it's almost impossible to feel happy, but at the very least you can try to take care of yourself and get through it, and know that you're strong enough to get through it, and know also that it happens to everyone. We all lose someone. I'll be right back. Shanda wants out. Yeah, with this new light and everything, it does feel better with the sunglasses. Oh no! I thought we could all read one short passage if everyone's ready. Yes, I did take Shando for a walk today. Took him for a walk around the block. How's it going, Ray the Fairy? We're gonna sign that painting today, by the way, and I'll frame it. Herbist said, you might have been through a lot, self-inflicted or not. Still we stand strong and Don't give up. Self-will is stronger than addiction. I agree. Thanks, Worm. Thanks, Worm Buffet. Yeah, I like these shades too. They're the orange ones, right? Yeah. I'm 5'7", Nizzle. Does it look yellow? Yeah, well, my light looks yellow instead of just bright white, so that's nicer. It looks a little yellow. Well, we'll get to work on that pretty soon. Thank you, Robert. That's good for you, Robbie. I'm sure you feel a lot freer now. That's how I felt when I quit cigarettes, a lot freer. And heroin and everything that was like holding me back. And I'm sure I'd feel a lot better if I just stopped doing weed for a while, because for one thing, I'd be able to save a lot more money and I'd feel more motivated. It's really hard. I mean, they tell you in a lot of places not to try to put all of your eggs in one basket, to take it easy. And if you've quit heroin, that's already, and alcohol and cigarettes and everything, that's already a whole lot. So you shouldn't be too hard on yourself and make yourself quit the weed, when in fact the weed is preventing you from having drug dreams and it's making you eat enough and all that. You know, it's like, gotta weigh whether or not it's doing more good than bad. And you know, I mean, I'm sure I'd be better off without it, actually, the weed. Yeah. But I did some of that earlier. I wouldn't do it on a live stream because I don't think that's allowed. Yeah, Shando's a badass. He will definitely keep me safe for sure. I'm glad I can take him everywhere with me. I should show you some more of my cooking because I'm actually a pretty good cook. You know, I enjoy cooking more when there's other people to cook for, though. Yeah, I agree with that, Jeffrey. Where'd that come up? Just curious. Went hardcore to softcore. I only do tobacco and beer, but yet still, I don't think you're a bad person. I don't think you're a bad person. Just cause you do that, I mean, that means I'm a bad person too. And I don't think I'm a bad person. Sometimes. Sometimes, I mean, when I worked at the cafe, certainly, because every single day I had to serve out tins of dishes, and I get tired of making the same things every day for people at the cafe. Just, you know, I didn't really enjoy working in the food industry that much, but that place was all right. I miss my regulars there. Nice, Fixa. I wasn't your wife. I've never been married, Roberto. You know that. Okay. Sorry, one sec. The last drug grim I had Or my veins was out of my arm. It was like a rope. Was awful. And I was using edibles then. I never dream when using the THC. I don't know how that happened, but it was super vivid. Oh, I know, man. That's something I do not look forward to when I stop smoking weed for a while. The drug dreams are so intense and scary. Do I? Who sucks? Roberto. What the heck? Okay. Roberto Totorino said, "You were my wife." Next thing he says, "Do you suck?" This guy must be like 12. I don't know. Crazy. No. Or just a plain weirdo. Why are you asking me to marry you? Yeah, easy. Thanks, bun. Yeah, calm down, Robert. There's someone else named Robert who comes to my live streams and I like him, so let's not give the other Robert a bad name, shall we? And I like the name Robert, so what the heck? Yeah, I agree, Nizzle. If anyone needs Jesus, it's that guy. Yeah, he's a kind of a weirdo. It's okay, though. He's not gonna make me lose sleep. But I might live in his head rent-free, which is kind of creepy. Lappy? I do. I do use coconut oil to take off my makeup. Yeah, someone is obviously drunk enough. Probably. Hey, Raycone. Yeah, I like some coconut flavored stuff, but most of it isn't really my cup of tea either. The oil though is good for your hair and skin and helps wipe off eye makeup really nicely. Oops. No. Oops. Sorry. Tonight, after you'll shadow ban him. Go right ahead. Be my guest. Oh, thank you. A lot of oils that are really good for your skin and hair, but yeah, that's a nice one. You know what I almost made for Christmas? I almost made an eggnog chiffon pie. Like a banana cream pie, but with eggnog. I didn't end up making that though because I made a whole bunch of other things, but not that. I made some Grinch cookies. The Grinch cookies were really good. Yeah. Yeah, I used to make these blueberry muffins with coconut oil and they were really, really good. Super good with like a coconut, blueberry, lemon flavor. Oh. I should make those sometime. I haven't made those since I was like a teenager. Hey, Halem, how's it going? Yeah. I bought mine for cooking, but just ended up using it for my makeup because I don't have anything to wipe off my makeup. Just take care of yourself and be respectful, Roberto. Be respectful. You know what that means, right? Hey, Noel. Hey, Joseph. I'm doing well. Hey, Lim. Just started this, well, not just started, 45 minutes ago. But I'm about to finish the painting by signing it and framing it. And, I don't know, we'll see where it goes from there. Right now, I'm just answering these questions, and, you know, if it gets too trolly, we'll try to bring up something more productive, but I don't want to ignore any of the good guys here. A stick of butter for one bowl of grits. I mean, I wouldn't put that much butter in there. I'd probably just put like a teaspoon or something. Grass-fed butter. That sounds good. But if you like butter that much, go for it, I guess. Just don't make yourself ill from it. Yeah, I'll say. Thank you, Toe Pocket. I like these snazzy glasses. I think the orange ones look good with this blue shirt too. The color, they're like compliments. Perfect, perfect values. I can sign his death warrant. You funny. Yeah, he's being a little annoying, that's for sure. It is annoying seeing a lot of creepy comments when I'm really just trying to... Well, okay. Let's not get too behind now. Oh, I can do better than this. Hey, Luke Stanley. Yeah, a little bit. I agree. Some of these... Yeah, you know, I thought Huntress Thompson wore the aviator glasses. Didn't he? I'll bet they were much better quality. These are just like plastic. But they're nice, and I have a bunch of them in different colors. I got pink, green, blue. I like blue glasses. Okay. You know what? I think we should start the painting. My hair is starting to stick to my neck. Why is that? I'm gonna play around with this angle here. This is a cool little setup. It's pretty straight. Huh. Oh my. I'm just setting up my little tripod here. A little one. You know, low-key hoping that when I get a new phone upgrade, my phone will be a little lighter. There we go. Hey, how are you doing, Jay? Oh, thanks, Ray the Fairy. Yeah, he was pretty interesting character, that guy. I definitely, oops, dang it, what'd I do? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Gosh, that was an accident. Sometimes I accidentally double click on something on my screen and like delete someone's comment or something like that. And I hate it when that happens, when I don't mean to. It's like when I'm clicking on things, my thing wants to tip over. It's not very big. Okay, I'm gonna go out and set up that painting. Hell, I probably don't even have to bring it out there. I'll do it. Just want to make sure that table's clean. If not, I don't know. I just have to sign it and frame it. I could do that all in here. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, guys. Make sure that's steady there. There we go. A little better. Okay, I'm going to get the paints and stuff. Hey, now. Don't do that. Get some water. Okay, 1 second. Before I do this, I'm gonna wipe down this table a little. Got the frame. Got a frame, and we have the work that we're gonna fix up here. And let me just wipe off this table real quick. What, buddy? Chill out. What is it? You lose your toy? Help you there. 1 sec. Cats. Don't want any cat here. Cat. Kibble. Catnip. Man, those Most cats love catnip. I wish I could find something that could make me feel the way cats feel on catnip. I mean, when I watch those cats on catnip, I am jealous. Okay, what is it, kiddo? Oh, your bone? You can get that. Okay, guys, we've got to see this. Silly dog. Yeah, that's what he's crying about. I just needed to lift that ever so lightly there. Man, that was like, sheesh. Shando. Yeah. Believe it or not, I just cleaned that living room. Anywho. Container of cottage cheese, I just gave that to Artie today. Or Shando, I mean. Can I pet that dog? You're ridiculous, Luke. It's definitely not for either of those reasons. Because I have something to share. Would it be any different if I were like a dude or something? Like, why do you think I'm trying to get attention? That sounds pretty sexist to me. And I'm not even a feminist. Yeah, some people are awfully mean, guys. It's okay, though. Guess he's never seen my art or come to any of our discussions on bettering ourselves with recovery, and we're pretty productive, actually. Even my brother complimented my channel, my old big brother, and that means a lot. He actually sometimes comes across it and watches a little bit sometimes, and that means a whole lot to me. So, you know, my channel is not some ego boost or vanity trip or whatever you're getting at. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, they want my attention, exactly. And I will now ignore them. Because they're just wrong. Just wrong. I'm looking for something to sort of dry the table. It's funny. Some people think that you can't be, I'm sorry for being a little self-aware and not tooting my own horn. Some people think that you can't be like a relatively attractive person. Oh, he's gonna try to catch a moth. Well, that's a piece of fluff, honey. You can't be a relatively attractive person on the internet without being an attention-seeking hoe. It's just ridiculous. It's just like saying, it's just like acting like you can't be intelligent and attractive at the same time, you know? It's really shallow. It's especially when you're female. It's so wrong. It's so wrong. Need to get some water. Some water for my paints and some water to dry. Grab that. I am a cream cheese Cheetos. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Jesus and Mary. Why was I born handsome instead of funny? You know, yeah, I'd rather be a funny person than an attractive person any day, because for one thing, being hot or anything like that fades, and being funny is forever. Everyone loves a funny person. Okay. Okay, yeah, of course, I'll sign the front. I had that in mind. You're funny. Yeah. Okay. Nope, I make art. I don't collect art. I'm not that rich. I'm not. I wish I could. But, there we go. There it is so far. It's gonna look good in the. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't overdo that. I'm glad I didn't overdo that, dude. It looks good. Especially the face and neck and hands, I think, which is the most important part. Okay. It's a little, it's not like flimsy or anything, it's just the phone's heavy. I want to show you what I got, okay? It's a magnet, you know. It's not as heavy as I thought it would be, but if you hold the phone like that, it's just from that angle, you know. Sometimes I want to change the angle a bit. It's just a little bit too heavy. I can put something in front of it though. Maybe if I put something in front of it like that, so, okay. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm just gonna sign it, but I want you to see. Oh yeah, one sec. My finest paintbrush is in my room. Put it back. Okay, it's white, or I don't have white paint. Not white. What color should I sign my name in here? It'll look good. It'll kind of tie in together with all this. Maybe red. Because it'll kind of match up with the tattoos and everything there. Kind of. You want for it to be kind of connect with the painting. You want for it, the color of it. You want for it to, the whole painting to be dynamic. You don't want for the signature to just pop out apart from the whole painting. You want for it to, like, if there's a little red accent on his arm here, maybe it'd be great if I did the same color in my signature there. So you kind of have something to lead your eyes onto the whole painting and everything else. If that makes any sense. Sign it in blood. That sounds fun, Sal. Painting class or Christmas, man. I love painting. I love painting with other people and seeing other people's work. Okay, let's start. Signing this in a perfect color. Reddish, magenta-ish, pinkish, but not too dark. I want for it to stand out a little bit, not too much. Okay, that's the magenta, I think. Right. Okie doke. Now, usually I just sign my paintings with my initials. It usually just looks the same, but would you like for me to sign it with the whole name or just the initials? Does that matter to you? Either way, okay. Well, I think it's probably good if I do just my initials then, because that's the way I've always done it, so. Someone once recommended to me that I keep my signature here the same, always. Okay. Less chance of messing up, too. That's the way Egon Schiele did it. That's what I liked. Looks good. Make it a little thicker. I was wondering, should I put the date on the back? Do you guys, I mean, read the fairy. Yeah. Would you like for me to put the date on the back or just sort of leave it? I mean, yeah, I mean, I usually put the date on the back of it. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, yeah. What do you think, Raid the Fairy? This painting is commissioned by Raid the Fairy. Okay. 26, sure. Sounds good. So unfortunately, I didn't leave enough room to put the date under my name. Let's see. Ah, slipped. Yeah. Okay. Hey, kiddo. Mm. You just gonna chill out there while Mama finishes the painting? Okay. What you think? Okay, let me see if I can get some better lighting on that. Oops. Okay. Let's see if I can get better lighting on that because it's dark. It's, I mean, you can see it here, but on my phone's kind of shitty. Do you like? Thank you. Have you seen it, Raid the Fairy? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? And this is this lighting. Let me just pick this up, actually. See if I can give you a better view here. Okay, put this on the phone. Okay. Turn this up a tad bit. Yeah. It's got a lot better settings than the other one. What you think of that signature? You like? See if I can. It's hard for me to see, actually. Oops. Yes, now I see better. You see that? It's like a pinkish reddish. Thank you. All right. So that's the painting so far. I mean, that's it. I like how that pinkness ended up around the edges there. It's like you can kind of see through the walls. Yeah, and that's it. That was fun. Thank you, Raid the Fairy. Okay, time to put that away. Oh yeah, we're gonna frame it. Foist. Got a nice little frame here. Okay. Set something up, I guess. There's gotta be some way to make that a little bit weightier. Huh. There's also a little hook on the back leg of this tripod. It's supposed to like attach to your computer. It's like a little hook. How sturdy that is. Oh yes, this has a sticker on it. Make sure that doesn't get messed up. I'm going to ship it in a box with some bubble wrap and with the best protection I can possibly find for it. Yeah. I'll also look up what the preferred way would be in order to ensure its safety. I would not want anything happening to this. I mean, nothing's gonna happen to the artwork, but the frame, that would be a bummer. Okay, this little border here. I think that's the right way. Yeah. Except one thing, there's a fucking cat hair on it. Fucking cats everywhere. Okay, damn cats. I swear to God. Okay, well, you know what? Yeah, those darn. I mean, yeah, I just laid this down on here and now it's like attracting. So this is like a cat hair collector. That's a little screen there. I do have some lens wipes somewhere. Okay, that's fine. That looks fine. Yeah. Okay, if this screen's a little dirty, sorry about the cats everywhere. I write down this table and it seems like they just fly off in suspension wherever you go in here. Okay. I think it'll look great though. Make sure that's absolutely straight. in there. I don't know if the, oops, I'm not sure if the signature is going to show, but let's see. Hey, baby boy. You just chilling over there? Just chilling like a dude? Does the Shando abide? Oh, you know what? Maybe I should just get rid of that border. Because you see, it looks like that border is a little, it's going to make it, the painting a little bit too big for it. And then my signature won't show. Should I just get rid of the border? Should I just get rid of the border? Because it looks like the painting's ever too small, I mean too big for it. Hey, how are you guys doing? So, the painting's a little bit, yeah, so I mean, I thought that would work. So, yeah, get rid of the border. Yeah, let's try that. Save it, definitely, just in case. See how that looks. Otherwise, I might have to just get a new frame or something. Frame that, you know, fits better for this painting. Ooh, okay. Oh dear. Okay. Let's try that. Oh, put that in the back. There we go. Put it in the back. That'll work. It'll give us a nice border too. Just want to make sure it's perfectly straight in there. Is it straight? I think it is. Hope so. It in there, For some reason that one's kind of not wanting to go in. It's there. Now at least that's pretty straight. Let's see. I just don't want to scratch it. That one's like ever so slightly off there. I do not want to. Let's try that one. Yeah, every single other one works except that one, right? Let's try to see what happens here. Yeah, why is this working here? Not here. Very bizarre. Oh, maybe it's because the border's like stuck in there or something. Let me see. No, yeah, that could be it. That's why. Okay. Gotta be very careful. So now I can't see. Okay. Cool. Yeah, perfect. Okay, start. Wait for that border to get in the way. Do not want to scratch this up. There we go. It's supposed to go under nice and easy there. There we go. I mean, I have had these things be a pain in the ass, like not really fitting right, but this is good. This is a good frame. Dude, I think it's real wood. Pretty sure. Well, actually, I'm not absolutely certain if it's real wood. I hope so. Oops, put it around that way. Make sure I don't scratch the dang thing. There we go. Oh, good. I did it the right way too. So you can like make it like a stand like that, or you can hang it on the wall. But let's just make it as a stand right there for now. Yeah. Check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Hey, baby boy. No, I know. You're a sweetheart. And there it is. There he is. Just Chester Bennington. One sec. Hey, buddy. Getting a little tired, bud? Puppy dog. Okay, I can't put this away now. There we go. Okay. Together. Oopsie. We'll get all that too pretty soon. Huh. Okay, sorry. Okay. What you think? In a sec, I'm behind in the comments here. Thank you. Yeah, I think it looks good in the frame, actually. I think it looks really nice in the frame. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, it's in a frame. It's Chester Bennington. Yeah, there's the signature down there. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it looks, paintings often look better behind glass for sure. Thank you, James. Thanks, Texas. Thank you, Darcy. Thank you. So he's the front man of Linkin Park, Travis Ellison. Thank you, Darcy. Hey, you're funny, Fixa. For sure. The border gives it the vibe of those 3D shadow box things they put canvas pieces in. Yeah. Nice. Thanks, James. I'm glad you guys were invested, and I enjoy painting. And yeah, I'm always accepting more commissions. Yeah, he was the front man. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Read the Fairy. It really kind of sets it up, makes it look professional, I think, the framing. Shando, I don't think he'll sit for a portrait. I'll have to take a photo of that dog. Get the perfect photo of him and me together and do a little self-portrait with Shando, because I won't do a self-portrait without Shando these days. No way. But yeah, now I want to find a safe place for this. I don't know if I have a box right now. I have to look around. We do get a lot of packages coming in the mail, like one of my family members does a lot of shopping, so I'd probably be able to find a perfectly sized box somewhere. And I do save the bubble wrap, so I'll be able to keep this painting safe. I'll keep it on my wall for now. You guys can see it in the background. Just don't want you to get tired of it. You won't get tired of it. Anywho. Use the box. The frame came in. Yeah, I don't know where that is, because I had these frames up in my room without the box that they came in. It does look like new though. Like nothing ever happened to these. They're just under my desk where Shando can't get, bump into them or anything like that. And we'll figure it out. I might even be able to use this kitty litter box when it's all done. Not kitty litter, I'm sorry, pate. It's much fancier. The fancy stuff for the cats. Thank you, Gigi Young. Okay. Excuse me, Shando. You called me on Instagram. Oh, I haven't checked my Instagram yet. Sorry about that. I'll do that. I haven't been on my Instagram in so long. I should really do that. Sorry about that. I have a hard time juggling a whole bunch of social media platforms. It's not what I'm used to. So, yeah, excuse me if I forget one of y'all trying to connect me on Instagram. A lot of you try to connect me on Discord, and I'm kind of getting used to that now. And I probably need to re-download my Instagram, because put my password in and all that, because I've had to undownload it so that I can make videos on my phone. There's like no space on my phone left, so it's a disaster. It's a disaster. 1 second, but it's okay now. I'm able to download it. I don't know how. I have like no storage space, and yet I'm able to download all these apps all of a sudden. It's weird. Okay. Let's put this away now. My computers. Just thinking now. Let's see. Hi, baby. I like this little pink light too. I like the color. It's nice to have. No. Okay, I've got some tacks. Oh, here's a better tack. I'll use a different tack for that thing. Okay. Safe. Oh, here. Perfect. Perfect for now. Come on, don't. Yes, is that on there nicely? Good. And if the frame ever falls or gets damaged, guess what? I've got 3 more of them. So, what, Shando? It's over here. It's right there now. for the time being. Okay, sure, Darcy. I'll check that out once we're finished with this live stream. I'll check out my Instagram and all that. Okay, thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. What is it, Shando? Oops. Okay. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick and see what's going on with Shando here. I'll be right back. For the time being, I'll set you up nicely there. There you go. What is it, kiddo? Oh, what you crying about? What you crying about, babe? What? You go potty or something? Sweet boy. Sweetheart. Oh, look what I got. I got an anxiety toy right here. Look at this. Oh, you know what? I better check my Wi-Fi. One sec. Okay, guys. Yeah, you get in the bed, sweetie. You rest your tired little paws. Cool. Check this out, guys. Yeah, these are little fidget toys here. Look, check this out. They're magnets. There's some of them stuck to the lid there. Trying to get them to. Yep. Okay. All right, they all want to make their own friends here. Little rebels. Okay. All right, guys. Check it out. They're little magnets, yeah. But they're not uniformly shaped, you see. They're like little stones. Of course, I got the coolest, like, color, you know, multicolor. them all. Trying to get them all, guys. They're like, they want to escape me. Okay. Ah, like I'm gonna drop at least one of them. Ah, knew it. Here it is. Found it. Come on now. Let me get the rest of them. Let me get all of them. Greedy, greedy, greedy. One of them. I want all of them. There we go. Okay. There it is. It's like... it's like a magnet putty. Kind of acts like putty a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of like Nerds candy, yeah. Ah! Yeah, I mean the magnets aren't that strong. I wish they were a little bit stronger, the magnets here. I don't like losing any of them. Yeah, you could, but it'd probably fall off. The magnets aren't that strong. I don't know. Let's try it. Let me test it out and see. Okay, I'm gonna make it a little bit longer. Okay, 1 second. Let's see if I can go down like that so you can watch what I'm doing a little bit. Okay. I don't think you can actually see, but let me just see if I can make a bracelet. Hey! And I'll pick it up once I've made a good string here. Okay, I think that'll fit on my wrist. Oh, yeah, it's not strong enough. Let me see if I put it into a little circle. It might be just strong enough to hold together. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, the magnets aren't that strong. Yeah, they're not that strong, guys. We're gonna... I'm just gonna use one magnet to vacuum up all the other magnets. Good thing I cleaned my room. It's kind of satisfying, actually. I want to watch it. Okay, we're gonna collect them. Yeah. Yep. God, man, the dog sure does make my room dirty. I must say, I just literally mopped this room a couple days ago. So sorry for the dirty ass floor. I'd have to be housemaid of everything 24/7 to keep this place clean. Okay, let's see. I think, yeah, definitely had more than that. Definitely had more than that. There we go. Okay. And I'll find more later. There we go. There we go. There's another one right there. Some more. Oh, yeah, there's a whole bunch under there. Okay. Yep, okay. That might be good enough. Yeah, the magnets are relatively weak. Don't know if I'm going to be able to make anything. Some more over here, maybe. Is that a magnet? Nope. Dirt. Move my coffee over here. I mean, water. Okay, I think that might be good. I'm not sure. Actually, probably not. I probably have way more than that. Just laying around. Let me see. Let me see. Nah. Yeesh. Jeesh. More fun to do that. It's kind of soft, you know. Satisfying. Not quite as satisfying as this. Good wrist exercise. Got another squeeze toy. I got another anxiety squeeze toy here. Look. It's like it even has its own little stand. Yeah. There we go. Boink. Nobody. It's 8:21. It's time for bed. You're gonna just want in and out. It's bedtime, kiddo. All right, Mama's gonna follow soon. Oh yeah, I'm gonna lift some weights though, a little bit. No, good boy, honey. Robertino. You'd buy me a ring, huh? I'm drunk in love with you. Okay, as long as we're good here. Shando fridge art. You piano toes. Huh? The whole box was completely filled. OMG, imagine Shando with magnetic poops. Oh boy. Don't do that. Oh man, I should lay on that Shakti mat, dude. Back is a little sore. Good for you, Jeff Kittle. Been 3 months without a drink. You feeling a little better after 3 months? Because you'll. I mean, if you don't feel like 100% now, trust me, you will. You will eventually feel a lot better if you're not drinking alcohol. Feel healthier, more energy. Drink more water and exercise more. Nice. Well, I believe in you. Exercise is good. That acupuncture mat helps me, dude. Like, if I'm tired after, not just tired, but if my back is super, super sore and I lie on that thing, it helps. It helps because those little plastic spikes, they're just evenly dispersed all over your back and they make the blood flow to that area. And after I get off, it feels like I've had a nice, warm, tingly massage, and the pain, I'm serious, it goes away, or if it's that severe, it's reduced significantly. I recommend that shit to anyone. That's a worthy investment. That's one of the best things that I've ever bought myself. That's what I think. That's why how much I like it personally. And I'm not like getting any money, like trying to sell anything or anything like that. Like, you know, I'm just telling you, I'm just, you know, as someone who's recovering from addiction and wants to feel good and does a lot of chores and who has back problems in their family, yeah, it's nice. I gave one to my dad. They're like around $30, not that expensive. Okay. Hold your arms out with the weights and hold it for 10 seconds, then wait 10 more, then do it again. Like that, you mean? Like that? Just hold them out like that and just wait like that? Yeah, that, I feel a burn there, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I gotcha. Like, it's like that a little bit. Oh man, one sec. Okay. 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 This might be the right weight for me. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Do you want to do that over my freaking laptop, dude? I don't think I'm gonna drop it. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't do it. Can't do that. I don't know, man. Is that how you're supposed to lift these weights? Like, you're supposed to be able to make it T-pose? I can't do it. I can't do that. I feel the burn in my bicep there. There we go. Try to do it until I can't no more. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I should try getting like 5-pound dumbbells for that sort of thing. Yeah, I don't want to pull a muscle. You're right about that. Don't worry, it's fine for this. It's fine for. Oh yeah, but my back hurts. I should take it easy. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that feels good though. That's giving me a good stretch. Hell yeah. Hey, oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm a 200-pound dumbbell. Like, you're funny, man. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I love exercising. Hey, Elise. Okay, I'll change that profile eventually, okay? Yeah, I get it. Something with Shando and me. Probably something with my painting. So I gotta find something that I like. My elbows are bent. What do you mean? My elbows are bent. Yeah, it's much harder than it seems, for sure, James, holding them out like that. Okay, hold the mouse straight in any direction, mainly either out to the side or straight up in front of yourself, huh? Fully extend your... Someone thinks I look like Slender Man. Yeah, well, I'm not on any drugs unless you think THC is a hard drug. I can't help you there. I mean, there are reasons why I should take a break from it, for sure, but it's not gonna kill anyone. You're the thermonuclear energy of the creator of love. Give that painting a 10 out of 10. Put the frame. Give that painting a 10 out of 10. Put the frame and how it looked and everything. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I will. Actually, I hung it on the wall right there for now to keep it safe, you know? Until I find a perfect box for it, which should be pretty soon, actually. But there we go. There it is on the wall with the frame. So there we have it. Chester Bennington. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, I can draw animals. Definitely. Definitely wouldn't. I mean, I need to study lions' faces and get a photo reference of a lion's face. I can't really paint it from memory just like anything, but yeah, definitely. I can make a great painting of a lion. Lions are my favorite animals, dude. One of them. One of my favorite land animals of all time. Lions and elephants, because I just love the way lions stick together as a family, you know, and hunt together, and it's pretty cool watching them. They're not like solitary like so many other cats are. Big cats, small cats. And I like elephants because they're so intelligent and so interesting. Yeah, I should, you know, James Fincher, I should go around places and ask them if I can hang my paintings there. I mean, yeah, libraries. I could even go to like maybe Powell's Books and ask them, or there are lots of places I could ask around. Thanks, guys. I don't think mushrooms count as hard drugs. In fact, I consider that like God-given medication. I mean, for me, it's good. I think it's good for me. Not good for everyone, though. I mean, I know some people suffer like psychosis and really bad hallucinations. They start thinking they can fly off buildings and go hiking with nothing, wearing nothing in the freezing winter. You know, I'm not like that. And also, I'm very careful. Tactful. I plan those types of trips ahead when I know that I'm gonna be going out and having a great time with it. Did tiger mean I want tons of fire all around in a circle? Help open your third eye. What the fuck type of shrooms are they eating? Can I buy you a ticket to New York City to see me? I'm sorry, Elise. No. I'm not gonna go and meet my subscribers, unfortunately. That's I have a boundary right there. I'm not gonna do that, but I'll definitely send you a painting. If you know, if we would like to talk about pricing and all that. You know, elephants are so fascinating and so intelligent. They captured an aerial view of elephants like packed tightly together, laying down in the like jungle, sleeping together, or marshes, I think. And they were sleeping compacted so tight. All these adult elephants were just like next to each other, just really compact. And the little baby elephant was right in the middle where it couldn't like escape. They were sleeping in such a way so that they were trapping the little one between all their butts, and so the little baby couldn't escape. They're very smart. Sharks are cool. The fear of sharks is way overrated because sharks hardly kill anyone compared to other animals. Mm-hmm. They keep the weakest members of the herd. Yeah, so they can't get hurt by the, you know, Apex predators, exactly. Hi, Joshua. How's it going? I've done abstinence from drugs and alcohol for 20 years by God's grace. Good for you, Darcy. That's no easy feat, man. I mean, they can be so gripping, they can be so tempting, and you know, it takes tremendous strength to avoid that for so long. Congratulations, man. I hope I get there, man. I hope that I never slip. They visit the graves of their ancestors from like 2 centuries back. Yeah, they do. They do. Elephants are fascinating. Oh, by the way, there's a story of this Asian elephant who was like super vindictive and a total bitch. Like this elephant. So this lady was just gardening, you know, doing her thing, an old lady. The elephant comes along and just mauls and pummels her, okay? As soon as the villagers came out and tried to help this lady, you know, the elephant went off and they tried to help her and all that. The elephant comes back to the woman who's been injured and resumes its torment, or its, you know, its mauling, you know, just come. It was like it was trying to send a message to these villagers. I need to look up the story just so I, you know, it's very detailed, and it's incredible how intelligent these animals are. It was like it was had a personal vendetta against this one woman. That was what was incredible. You know, it wanted this one human dead, and it wanted to torture it too. Torture her, I mean. Yeah, I love crows and ravens. They're really intelligent, man. I've seen some really interesting documentaries on crows. Herd of elephants? I think it's just called a herd. I've only heard it being called a herd of elephants, but there could be another name for it, like murder of crows, confederate of ferrets, confederation of ferrets, gaggle of geese. Pack of dogs. Well, thank you, Elise. Make me feel like a man. You're kind of funny, Robert. I'll give you that. Whoops. No, don't do that. No. Okay. Yeah. I love drawing and painting animals for sure. I don't do them enough, but yeah, I can do that. Old West went cold turkey 3 weeks, self detox 15 years ago after I lost too many friends to addiction. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, but the pain stayed with me. I get it, man. I get it. Yeah, I'll never forget the friends who've died due to all that lifestyle. It's a scar for sure. Well, hopefully I can use all that experience to try to help people and talk about what we can do to prevent ourselves from falling into that trap. Why'd the elephant do that to the woman? I don't know, Raid the Fairy. Like, it had a personal vendetta is all I can say. Yeah, maybe she was giving off bad vibes to the elephant. I have no idea. I could look that up. Oh, that elephant money. Shit. Yeah. A bloat of hippopotamuses. Crash of rhinoceroses. Rhinoceroses are so cool. They split the tongue of a crow and it started talking with a parrot. That's interesting. Are you serious? Business of ferret. I thought it was like a confederation of ferrets. Oh, thank you, Robbie. Yeah, I don't mind my chin too much. Thank you. Okay. Well, thank you, Old West. Yeah, making artwork is one of the best things ever for me, and I love sharing it. I do blink, you weirdo. Don't say I don't blink. Was it you or some other guy who said that? Oh yeah, I lift some weights. Okay. Let's see if I can find that. Should read a Bible passage too, guys. If you guys would like. It's also. Just want to see if I can find the angry elephant. No, oops. Okay. Maybe it was like. Oh yeah, I think it was like when they started the full funeral and they gathered to mourn. The elephant came back. They all ran away and they just went over and started mauling her some more. Let me see.
The elephant that killed her came back and crashed her funeral. In 2022, in a village in India, an elderly woman was collecting water from a well. She was suddenly attacked by a wild elephant that had wandered in from a nearby forest. The elephant trampled her to death and then left. Her family was devastated. They arranged a funeral that same night. The village gathered to mourn. Then during the funeral, the same elephant returned. It stormed into the funeral, tore through the crowd, and trampled her body again. It destroyed the pyre and then vanished back into the jungle.
Isn't that crazy?
No one could explain it. Had it recognized her? Was it anger? Fear?
I know it's a kind of a shitty AI voice and all that, but it was a real person who told that story on YouTube as well. Man, that's crazy. Elephant seeks revenge. Here's a short.
Have y'all heard that story about the...
Oops. No, not you.
We can make the most
No,
of this.
not you.
Have y'all heard that story about the elephant that trampled a 7-year-old woman and then came back to a funeral and did it again? Well, I was digging around trying to find other details we might be missing because elephants don't usually attack unprovoked. And I found something interesting. So this happened in India, right? Where Asian elephants have been known to attack people more and more as they continue to share the land. And where it's not uncommon for elephants to become a victim of abuse as a tourist attraction. They wander into these areas where people are so often in search of food and water. So I was thinking maybe these factors play into why the elephant did what it did, but it actually just makes everything more confusing. The Dalma Wildlife Sanctuary, where the elephant came from, is actually favored by animals because of its abundance of food and water. So typically, animals, especially elephants, have no reason to leave this place in search of other food and water. People had speculated that the elephant came across the victim in search of food and water, but why would it do that when it had plenty back home? Like, do you see the confusion? I feel like my looking into this just made it even more shrouded in mystery. At the end of the day, it's sad that this happened, and it's important to remember that at least 80 elephants are killed in India each year. So we are much more of a threat to them than they are to us. Have y'all heard that story about the elephant?
Yeah, but I wanted to hear the whole detailed story. Yeah, there's a whole ass. There are videos on this. I looked up Asian elephant comes back to mall woman. That's what I came up with. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, lots of possibilities there. For sure. Hey. I'm gonna update it. I'm just not doing it yet. The elephant must believe that she hurt a member of the herd or her kid or something. They're too smart for one to attack like that without some sort of reason. That's what I was thinking, Raid the Fairy. That's why it's so interesting to me that that happened. And banned the elephant from her live stream. Yeah, this world is way too fascinating and marvelous in and of itself to want to numb my consciousness with drugs all day, all night, all day, all night, and chasing it, and just to the point where my tolerance is so high I can't even experience the pleasure from it, and all I want to do is just avoid getting sick and avoid having to suffer with the withdrawal, because the withdrawal is hell. I'm so glad I'm not in this situation anymore, guys. Tweaker Geographic, no, I haven't. Yeah, people have been really, really terrible to elephants. Absolutely. It makes me sick seeing that. Seeing what people have done to elephants. Because they're so smart and sensitive and so magnificent. And it's just like, it's disgusting. It's just, you can see the pain in their eyes. You know, the way they treat elephants, like Asian elephants especially. The way it's like they poke them, they prod them, they force them, and the look in their eyes is just pure, it's just pure heartbreak, guys. Man, just thinking about those elephants, the look in their eyes is very heartbreaking. Oh man, Moose Tracks sounds so good. I love Moose Tracks ice cream. Yeah. And man, I would love to ride an elephant. That would be fun. Robbie said, I feel like God intervened in my life and showed me peace and humility to change my way of living. I feel like the same thing happened to me, dude. Exactly. I think a lot of us, a lot of us in recovery turn to a higher power or turn to God. Absolutely. That doesn't mean that you absolutely have to turn to a higher power in order to recover, but it certainly helped me, and maybe you do. I'm not sure, but that's how it worked for me, is all I can say. Mm. Yeah. I'm doing good, Joseph. How are you doing? A little getting tired now. So I'm thinking I'll read one Bible passage and we'll call it a night, okay? It's almost 9 o'clock here. Around that time, I get a little tired after doing this for a little while. People do horrific things to chimpanzees too. Oh yeah, it's super fucked up. In some part of the world, they have a literal brothel where they have a few female chimps captive. Oh my gosh, that doesn't even fucking surprise me horrifically. That is horrific, and it does not surprise me. Proverbs 31. I think we need to read the Bible, dude. What the fudge? There are some real freaks out there, man. Like that is sick. That is sick. No, I'm not sad. Oh, that thought about the way elephants are tortured made me tear up just a tad bit though. But yeah, that comment by Raid the Fairy about brothel chimpanzees That just pisses me off. Yeah, it is an evil place, man. But, you know, it's... Nice, Genova. Well, that's a good thing. How are you doing? Hi, Kevin. Oh, wait. Okay, someone had a recommendation. Ezekiel 23:17. Sure, we'll do that. Ezekiel 23:17. I'm going to get my other Bible because this is a little small for my eyes. One sec. I have my nicely weighted Bible right here. Ezekiel what? 23:17. Okay. 23:17. I like those Bibles with the bookmarks. Let's see. Ezekiel. I like the name Amos. I don't hear about anyone named Amos anymore. 23:17, you said? I'll check again, just to be sure. Yep, 23:17. Hmm. Hmm. 20. Yes, 20s. Okay. 23:17. Okay, here it is. There we go. There we go. Okay. And the Babylonians came to her into the bed of love, and they defiled her with their lust. And after she was polluted by them, she turned from them in disgust. When she carried on her harlotry so openly and flaunted her nakedness, I turned in disgust from her, as I had turned from her sister. Yet she increased her harlotry, remembering the days of her youth, when she played the harlot in the land of Egypt and doted upon her paramours there, whose members were like those of asses, and whose issue was like that of horses. Thus you longed for the lewdness of your youth, when the Egyptians handled your bosom and pressed your young breast. Wow, the Bible, man. I don't even remember that from the Bible. Okay, now, paramours. I wonder if that's where the band name Paramour comes from. Romans 6:23. Let's do that. Romans 6:23. Okay. Romans 6:23. Okay, that's... thought it was like... oh, there we go. 6:23. Romans 6:23. Okay, here we go. Yep. For the wages of sin is death, but the free gift of God is eternal life in Christ Jesus our Lord. Yep, that's it. No, and I'll continue since that was super short. Do you not know, brethren, for I am speaking to those who know the law, that the law is binding on a person only during his life? Thus, a married woman is bound by law to her husband as long as he lives, but if her husband dies, she is discharged from the law concerning the husband. Accordingly, she will be called an adulteress if she lives with another man while her husband is alive. Yeah, cheating's not cool, guys. The Bible says cheating isn't cool. Ruins a lot of lives. So. But if her husband dies, she is discharged from the law concerning that. Okay. Accordingly, she will be called an adulteress if she lives with another man while her husband is alive. But if her husband dies, she is free from that law, and if she marries another man, she is not an adulteress. Likewise, my brethren, you have died to the law through the body of Christ, so that you may belong to another, to him who has been raised from the dead, in order that we may bear fruit for God. While we were living in the flesh, our sinful passions, aroused by the law, were at work in our members to bear fruit for death. But now we are discharged from the law, dead to that which held us captive, so that we serve not under the old written code, but in the new life of the Spirit. What then shall we say? That the law is sin? By no means. Yet, if it had not been for the law, I should not have known sin. I should not have known what it is to covet if the law had not said, "You shall not covet." But sin, finding opportunity in the commandment, wrought in me all kinds of covetousness. Apart from the law, sin lies dead. I was once alive apart from the law, but when the commandment came, sin revived and I died. The very commandment which promised life proved to be death to me. For sin, finding opportunity in the commandment, deceived me, and by it killed me. So the law is holy, and the commandment is holy, and just, and good. Did that which is good, then, bring death to me? By no means. It was sin working death in me through what is good, in order that sin might be shown to be sin, and through that commandment might become sinful beyond measure. Lost my place. In order that sin might be shown to be sin, and through the commandments might become sinful beyond measure. We know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin. I do not understand my own actions, for I do not do what I want, but I do the very thing I hate. Now, if I do what I do not want, I agree that the law is good. So then it is no longer I that do it, but sin which dwells within me. For I know that nothing dwells good within me, that is, in my flesh. I can will what is right, but I cannot do it. For I do not do the good I want, but the evil I do not want is what I do. Now, if I do what I do not, this is confusing, guys. This is a brain twister right here. Anyone understand what the hell I'm reading? Like, I kind of do. I kind of do. Yeah, the law was given so that we would know that we need Jesus. I agree. Yes. For I know that, let's see. I can will what is right, but I cannot do it. For I do For I do not do the good I want, but the evil I do not want is what I do. Now, if I do what I do not want, it is no longer I that do it, but sin which dwells within me. So I find it to be a law that when I want to do right, evil lies close at hand. For I delight in the law of God in my inmost self, but I see in my members another law at war with the law of my mind, and making me captive to the law of sin which dwells in my members. Wretched man that I am, who will deliver me from this body of death? Thanks be to God. You know, it's interesting. It does seem like anytime I try to, like, be closer to God, anytime I try to be better as, like, a person of faith, it always seems like more temptation comes my way. Isn't that interesting? It seems like almost like the devil wants to get me or something when I try to be more, closer to God. Yeah. Thanks be to God through Jesus Christ our Lord. So then I of myself serve the law of God with my mind, but with my flesh I serve the law of sin. Huh. Yeah, it's saying that, like, you have a choice, despite the fact that there are so many sensuous temptations around. That pesky. Yeah, he attacks those trying to get close to Jesus. I know, that's true, man. I mean, I'm not just paranoid or anything. It does seem like when I try to get closer to God, the devil, drags me back into, like, a comfort zone or something. That's crazy. Yeah, man, I've renounced Satan so many times. Thank you, Robbie. You're a good soul too. Yeah. Thank you, Joseph. Oh yeah. Hi, Pixel. Okay, cool. I'll check my Instagram, Darcy. Thanks for reminding me. Comfortability is the bane of humanity. It sure is. It sure is, man, and it's rearing its ugly head. I mean, hard work, doesn't that just make you feel better about yourself? Completing something, achieving something, I mean, building something with your hands instead of just sitting around, I mean, if I just sit around all day just bed-rotting, man, do I feel guilty. It does feel like I'm, like, committing some sin if I'm doing nothing productive. I shouldn't be too hard on myself, but still, it doesn't feel right. Yeah, absolutely, Pixel. I say prayers for everyone who's struggling with addiction. I don't play an instrument. I wish I could. I took piano lessons as a kid. But yeah, I love rock music. I love piano. I love classical and blues. I like hip hop. I like all kinds of music. Dad gave me this verse for the channel. Deuteronomy 1:11. Okay, hearing love. We'll do that one more, okay? We'll do one more. All right? Deuteronomy 1:11. Oh, man, Deuteronomy's scary. Actually, Revelations is pretty scary. Let's see, Deuteronomy, where are you? Deuteronomy. Come on, aren't you kind of towards the end there? Oh, thought you were. One sec. Got all wrinkled. Corinthians, Philippians, Deuteronomy, where are you? Okay, no, it's not over there. For some reason I thought that was more towards the middle. Deuteronomy, where are you now? Oh, it's at the very beginning. Okay. I thought it was more like towards the middle. 1:11. Okay. That's not going to be scary. 1:11. Okay. Here we go. May the Lord, the God of your fathers, make you 1,000 times as many as you are, and bless you as he has promised you. Thank you. Make you 1,000 times as many as you are. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, and I'll continue. How can I bear alone the weight and burden of you and your strife? Choose wise, understanding, and experienced men according to your tribes, and I will appoint them as your heads. And you answered me, the thing that you have spoken is good for us to do. So I took the heads of your tribes, wise and experienced men, and set them as heads over you, commanders of thousands, commanders of hundreds, commanders of 50s, commanders of 10s, and officers throughout your tribes. And I charged your judges at that time, hear the cases between your brethren, and judge righteously between a man and his brother, or the alien that is with him. You shall not be partial in judgment. You shall hear the small and the great alike, and you shall not be afraid of the face of man, for the judgment is God's, and the case. You shall not be afraid of the face of man, for the judgment is God's, and the case that is too hard for you, you shall bring to me, and I will hear it. And I command you at that time all the things that you should do. And there commences the Lord of the Rings. Kidding. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know Rory Gallagher. I've heard that name though. Seen as the God of this world, but he's under God. He can only do what God allows him to do, not be afraid of Satan. I was thinking like God was telling him he can't like punish other men for whatever he has to seek God's guidance in that. You know, I used to study Latin. I wish I had studied it more. It's actually very, very good. It helps with a lot of things. You know what? I'll continue our little Bible reading tomorrow. Okay, New Lori? Actually, you know what? I'll read the 91 Psalm. I'll do one more. Okay, one more. Okay, one more. Psalm 91 Psalm. There we go. 91. Right? Yep. '91. Okay. One more, guys. 91. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High, who abides in the shadow of the Almighty, will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. For he will deliver you from the snare of the fowler, and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with his pinions, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and buckler. You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in darkness, nor the destruction that wastes at noonday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only look with your eyes and see the recompense of the wicked. Because you have made the Lord your refuge, the Most High your habitation, no evil shall befall you, no scourge come near your tent. For he will give his angels charge of you, to guard you in your ways, in all your ways. On their hands they will bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the adder, the young lion and the serpent you will trample underfoot. Worship the Lord in holy array. Tremble before him all the earth. Say among the nations, the Lord reigns. Yeah, the world is established. It shall never be moved. He will judge the peoples with equity. Let the heavens be glad, and let the earth rejoice. Let the sea roar, and all that fills it. Let the field exult, and everything in it. Then shall all the trees of the wood sing for joy before the Lord, for he comes to judge the earth. He will judge the world with righteousness and the peoples with his truth. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Is exactly, Justin. God never promised a good life. It's up to us to join him exactly. Thank you, 4748. I really appreciate it. Yes, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Thank you. That was Psalm 91, I think. Let me look it up here again. Psalm 91. I hope I'm right. Yep, 91 Psalm. I want to prescribe Psalm 91. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think reading the Bible is really good for my channel, for, you know, sort of even just beginning and ending it. You know, for a recovery channel. And I will strike down with great vengeance and furious anger. Yes, it is educational. Hey, Hushili, how's it going? Yeah, Psalm 91 was a good passage for sure. Thank you, Eugene. How's everyone going? Thanks for the 100 likes. Oh. Yeah, the one I just read was Psalm 91. Oh, thank you, Darcy. Very kind. Yeah, that psalm passage was great. In fact, that's something I would like to just like write down, you know? Write down in my scrapbook or something. So there's a song called Crushing Snakes by Crowder. It's based off of 91st Psalm. Oh, really? Crushing Snakes by Crowder. I've never even heard of that band. Here, I'll write that down and I'll listen to it sometime. Crushing Snakes. Ooh, my recommendations sheet. Crushing Snakes by Crowder. Cool. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, it is a good way to top off the night for sure. Oops. Nice. Thanks, Kilroy. Yeah, we'll keep doing that. And welcome to my channel. We talk about changing our habits for the better and God and art and all kinds of things. But yeah, I'm about to end this live stream pretty soon. I've been drawing my whole life. I just love drawing. I just love drawing for drawing's sake. But I've been painting since I was like, I don't know, 23. Oh, and my phone's dying. I mean, I started my first oil paint when I was around 23 years old, but yeah, I was doing watercolors as a kid too sometimes. I didn't get that many watercolor sets as a kid, unless it was like Christmas or my birthday. And actually, I got big drawing sets for Christmases and birthdays when I was a kid. Those tin sets that were all colorful during the 90s are full of all those pastels and colored pencils and all that. I don't know if I got watercolor, like messy paints per se, but I got those really fancy tin art cases. And I wish I still had those. They were so 90s and so cool. Yeah, just about every Christmas and birthday present, there was some art supplies there for me. Thank you, Eugene. Thank you, Moondog. Hi. How's it going? Okay, just so you know, my phone's about to die. But yeah, please subscribe to my channel. It's very much appreciated. I don't even know who Jessica Chaston is, but I might look her up. Thanks, guys. Yeah, they don't make very good Christian rock music now. It's too bad. I mean, at least a lot of the stuff I've heard isn't all that good. But when I was little, I used to listen to this one Christian singer. She was actually good, and my brother met her. Her name was Tatiana Cameron. I don't know, like, if she's even still around. But when I was little, I used to listen to her. Can't believe I even remember that name. Oh, thank you. Bonjour, guys. Bonjour. Huh. Yeah. When the Apostle Peter was walking, people were trying to catch his shadow for healing powers. That's interesting. I don't remember that. That's fascinating. Doesn't surprise me though. People, you know. Thanks, guys. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Eugene. I mean, Buster. Thank you, Joseph. Oh, really? And we should read something from the Book of Acts then, Motorman. Sure. I mean, that absolutely. That's fascinating. And I don't think I've even read that story in the Bible, so I would like to go to that tomorrow. Okay. Huh. Disappearance of Eleanor Rigsby. Isn't that the character from the Beatles song? Thank you, Eugene. And thank you so much, guys, for helping my channel get to well over 2,000 subscribers now. Can't believe it. Well, thank you, Raid the Fairy. Well, that's all I can hope for here, man. I appreciate. Absolutely. Thanks, guys. Sure, Moondog. I'll Discord you. I gotta check my Instagram first, though, before I forget to do that. Acts chapter 5, okay. Thanks, guys. I don't know if I'm monetized now. I have to get a certain number of viewing hours, but maybe I'll check it out. I'll check and see. I don't know, though. Yeah, I don't know if I'm monetized now, guys. And I have to get that set up anyway, so I'm technically not yet. Not, I don't think I'm monetized at the moment. I have to get that set up, and I have to make a certain number of viewing hours. I'm almost there, though. Change profile pic and you will be monetized. Okay, you know what? It's on my mind. I'm gonna do it, okay? I'm gonna do it, but I have something in mind for it, okay? Doesn't seem like there's any super chat option. I mean, there's nothing else I can click, and then I go down. It shows me what I need to be eligible, and it has this whole like bar that's loading up of there are 2 things I need to complete. No, 1 thing I need to complete, but I have an option to choose one of either 2 things. I can choose to have 3 million public viewing hours of shorts, or I can have 3,000 views of just videos, and I'm almost there. Thank you. Hey, Darcy. Yeah, I'm gonna go on Instagram after this, yes, in a minute, but I plan on going to sleep pretty soon, so I'm not gonna be on there for very long, okay? That we're just gonna discuss the painting, but yeah, I'll do that pretty soon. And I was just about to tell everyone good night. Hey, Critter. It's going good. Thank you. I don't even... Paris, Texas is one of my favorite movies. With Harry Dean Stanton. Oh, thank you, Gothic Drink Combos. Okay, good night, Justin Powers. And I want to thank you all for coming. Thank you for subscribing. And, yeah, I'll be here tomorrow, okay? Nice. Yeah, sure. I've never made a playlist on YouTube. I'll try that. Thanks, guys. Hey, you have a good night, okay? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Around noon. Around noon. Bye-bye now.